Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome to the Malvern Town Hall. This is round 16, State League Lacrosse, Malvern versus Footscray. We have an absolutely magnificent day here at the Malvern Town Hall. The ground's in magnificent condition. We've got a track rating good 4, penetrometer 3.9, perfect track. And today we have second placed Footscray up against third place Malvern. Our referees today are Steve Green, James Suffolk and Cliff Brown. Heading towards the first face-off, Malvern, well, neither team can come out to 4. Footscray will finish second regardless of today's results. Malvern probably need to win this game to make sure that they finish third and guarantee themselves a home final next weekend. So, getting to the first face-off, we've got Aldred for Footscray, bound for Malvern. Here we go. Set. Oh, we have illegal procedure straight away called against Tom Bound from Malvern. So Footscray are going to the attack for the first time. Footscray wearing their white strip today. Boongies, the Malvern goalkeeper, gets the first possession for himself. Tries to get it out there. Garrett can't quite get it. The ball will stay with Footscray. Early doors. So Reum comes on for Footscray, number 28, scored 6 goals against Malvern last time they played. So quite sure that the Malvern coaches will be aware of that and wanting to make that a little bit tidier this week. There's Quass, back to Reum. Here's Plum. Brentflick steps up to him. Plum looks to the crease. He's got one there. Pass goes astray. And it'll be a Malvern ball on the end line. Garrett will bring it in for Malvern. First possession to Malvern. We have a different call from a referee. No, they reversed that. It's going to stay with Footscray. Not quite sure what happened. Maybe it came off the Malvern stick, the pass. Here's Quass again. Plum likes to work the top. Lawson will be down the bottom somewhere. Quass on the sweep. Howard steps up to him. Quass dumps it across. Reum looks across, and there's the first shot. It's deflected there by Curry. Curry gets it, he's off. He's going hard. He's going to get back to the middle of the field. Looks down the field. Where's he got? He's got Anglica standing there on the crease. Gets the grab, puts it in. Malvern get the first, 13-21 into the first. Nice bit of transition work there. Like Aaron Curry's got the wheels, and as we've seen on many occasions before, once he gets it down on that end line, he's pretty hard to stop. So, Sam Anglica's the first one on the board. We'll go back to the face-off. It'll be Aldred against Bound again. As we noticed in the first one, Bound broke. Very important position on the field. Face-off, first use of the ball. Both sides will be hoping to get at least a fair, share of that. There's Aldred on a fast break. He gets it across. Pelletier there just decides to cool it down. Sends it over to Jano. Jano hits up his teammate and goes for a shot. There's the first shot. Goes wide. This time they've called it Malvern closest to the ball that went out. So Malvern get it in their back half. Malvern lead the contest 1, Footscray 0. Malvern will look to clear the ball. Brentflick looks down. He's got his brother Jeb there. Jeb's unattended. He goes in, shoots and scores. Pretty slack work from the Footscray defence there. Brentflick makes total advantage of the disarray. So the Zach Brentflick out of the back line. He likes to run, but noticed that he had his brother standing down there all by himself, so he moved it on down. And Jeb Brentflick takes it, drives to the cage and makes no mistake and puts it in. Once again here at Malvern, to the left of where we're sitting, the sun is in the goalkeeper's eyes. It's very hard for them to see shots at head height. And I'm sure that both teams will be fully aware of that and take advantage. There's the X again. Aldred gets it again. He's got the first 3. There's a shot. Shot from Pelletier. It goes in. Boongi's unable to get to that one. So as we see from a face-off draw, straight out, down the middle, Aldred, down to Pelletier on the corner. And he puts it in Footscray's first goal. The Malvern lead 2-1. Still early in the first quarter. Aldred bound again. Aldred's won the first three. There's another win to Aldred. He streams towards the goal again, decides to dump it off to Plum. He'll just cool it down with Lawrison there on the bottom right. He gets across to Pelletier. Todd Hunters looks up to guard him. Lawrison behind. Garrett on him. Sends it up to Plum. Rayoum comes on. Quass will come on again. We've seen this pattern already 3 times in the game. It's going to be there for the whole game. Footscray moving the ball. Lawson behind. Is the fake, takes a shot. It goes wide. Pelletier for Footscray will be closest to the ball when it goes out. So Footscray will keep it in their attack. 11:49 to go in the first. Malvern 2, Footscray 1. Here's Mollison. Back to Rayoum. He's going to drive. Draws the double. Quass lines up. Lets it go. Boongies makes a save. Malvern can't quite get a hold of it. Todd Hunter's in there. There's Brentflick. Brentflick comes up with a grand fall from Malvern. Still got to clear it. He's got to run. He can run. Brentflick makes an easy clear for Malvern. Let's see what happens if he gets close to the goal. We know what he likes to do. He likes to take a shot, but he's got Anglicus to cool it down there for Malvern. So first settled attack for Malvern. First 2 goals have been off the fly. This is the first time that they can sort of get it into attack and settle it down and get the ball around, get everyone a touch and get every player into the game. Here's Wada coming on for Malvern. Brentflick up to Jordan Campbell. Takashi Wada. There's Anglicus working behind. Going to watch the sun down that end. Here's Campbell. He looks like he wants to take it on. Drives to his left. Gets his hands free. Takes a shot, but it's not a real good shot. Straight to the goalkeeper. Now Footscray on the fly. Good work from Donny Howard from Malvern there, getting back and shutting off that fast break. There's Lawrison. He looks to the middle. Pelletier with it. He gets double team, triple team. There's a great check there from Todd Hunter. And it goes out and Malvern will get the ball in their back half again. Howard under pressure. He'll skip it across and make the easy clear for Malvern. They go to settle in attack. 10 to go in the first. Malvern 2, Footscray 1. Anglicus just walks it in. He's got Barnes on the far side. Barnes goes to Brentflick. Looks like he's got a short stick jab. He wants to take it on. Coming around to his right, he'll spin back to his left, skips across to his right. Good defence there from the Footscray player, Jano. Brentflick on the move again. Goes to the left, goes to the right. Looks for the cutter, there's nothing there. Can't get his hands free. Finally takes a shot, but it goes wide. Malvern will back it up through Anglicus and bring it back into their attack. 9 to go in the first. Anglicus sends it up the top to Barnes. He'll go to Campbell. Barnes on the run. He likes to sweep. Goes to his left. He's got Jordan Campbell there, the relief. He looks across to Barnes. The 2-man play didn't come off quite that for them that time. So Fanner with the ball. No hurry. Just wants to make a save clear. He looks up. He's got one in the middle. He's got Will Purso. He just steps it across the line and Footscray make the easy clear. Plum will cool it off now. Quass the first one on. Rayoum will be behind him. Pelletier working down the bottom left. Here's Rayoum. Chris Plum, Zach Brentflick on him. Here's Quass. We know he likes to go to his left. Takes the shot and makes the score. 2 apiece, 6 to go in the first. Peter Quass's first for the day. Just on the offside of the goalie, there was legs and bodies in between. Quass is where he shot and where the goalie was, and Boonchi's unable to get his eyes on that one. Just sails straight into the cage. Ordered and Bound. Bound holds him up this time. Can't get his possession. Flicks it out down into the Malvern forward line, and there's the first face-off win. We'll put that down to Tom Bound. Strand picks up the ground ball. Malvern will make their subs and head back into attack. Here's Curry. Across to Anglicus. Takashi Wada. Malvern will make a sub and they'll bring Howard on. Howard comes on. Here's Tran on the drive, looks across, there's Howard. Howard tries to get a shot, can't, skips inside, takes a shot and scores. As we've seen before, Donny Howard. Great stick work, great stick movement, gets his hands free, puts Malvern in front, 3-2. Down to 7 minutes in the first quarter. Pretty even contest so far. Both teams have had probably equal amount of pressure in each of their attacking halves. At this point in time, Malvern able to capitalise and come from the first face-off win from Tom Bound. So back to the X now, Bound and Aldred. Aldred gets this one. Hands it straight down to Lawrison on the bottom right. He'll just cool it off. Plum will sit there and wait for the changes to come. Rayoon with it. Footscray making their subs. Quass will come on. Lawrison with the ball. Skips it across to Rayoon. Barnes tries to get the intercept, doesn't get it. Here's Quass again. Looks inside the pass, it's Paul. Oh, we got a flag on that one. It'll be a Footscray still keep possession. The shot gets off, but Boonchies is up to that. So we'll wait for the referee's call, but Footscray will have their first AMO for the day. We got a 30-second hold being called on Malvern. Not quite sure. No one sat down in the benches yet. Looks like Bound, number three. Lachlan Bound has been called on the 30-second technical for a push. Footscray EMO sets up at a 3-3 to start. They move the ball at the top. Now they go behind. Here's Mollison. Up to Quass. Quass to Rayoon. He wheels it around to the bottom corner. There's the cut there from Pelletier, but Boonchies comes up with a big save. Malvern penalty still there for a few more seconds, but here's Zach Brenflick. He'll run. Big, strong unit. Very speedful. That won't stop him. They better go to him or he's going to take the shot. He does. But we have a foul called against Footscray. We'll wait for the referee's call on this one. We have an illegal procedure called on White, 1-4. I'm not sure exactly what it was for. I think it may have been an offside. Anyway, Footscray will spend 30 seconds in the box. Yeah, it's an offside call. So Malvern, first EMO for the game. They need to make this work. In control at the moment. Howard at the top, Wada's there waiting for it, but there's Brenflick. He just wants to skip inside. Howard looks up. Got to keep the ball moving. There's Campbell back to Howard. Howard to Brenflick. They'll be looking for Wada on this right-hand side. There it is. He's not able to get the shot. There's Jordan Campbell. Throws it again. His second shot straight at the goalkeeper's stick. Another wasted EMO for Malvern. Fanner will just run this clock out. Throws the long clear. It's going to head to the boundary line. I don't know if Rione will get there in time. It looks like it'll go out. So Malvern will get another possession in their back half. Unfortunately for Malvern, it was a totally wasted man up there. Shot was just not up to par. So here's Garrett. Boonji's behind, he throws it back in the crease. Malvern still in the box. There's the wayward one. Todd Hunter tries to get it, can't. There's Curry though, the ever reliable Aaron Curry on the ground ball. Swoop. He'll bring it back for Malvern into attack. There's Howard at the top. We know Donny likes to dodge, but he sends it across to Tran. Tran will want to get on his left-hand sweep. Here he goes. He skips inside, tries to get his hands through, gets a shot. Great shot, off the ground, bounced in, straight past Spanner. And Malvern skip out to a 4-2 lead. 4:30 to go in the first. As I mentioned, Malvern lead 4, Footscray 2. Great piece of work there from Brendan Tran. Made the fake as if he was going to run his left-hand sweep. He skipped his hands inside. Got his hands free. It's a nice shot off the ground. As I said here, good forward track, very solid ground. Great date to be shooting off the ground. Back to the egg, Spanner, bound. Aldred comes out with it. Footscray straight into the attack again. Quas and Rayoum will come on. We've seen that every time so far. Here's Quas, not in any hurry. He's trying to set something up. Rayoum gets it across the plum, the general. And there's a shot from Pelletier. This time it goes wide. Footscray don't have a backup, so Malvern will get possession on the end line. Garrett on the run. He's got Barnes up down the field. Barnes will skip it over for an easy clear for Malvern. They'll go back into attack again. 3:50 to go in the first. Malvern lead 4-2. There's Brent Flick. Water at top. We'll go to Anglicus. Anglicus got Howard down there. Malvern probably trying to find a short stick. Barnes has got it. He's not going to go. He moves it on to Brent Flick. Nice control at this stage by the Malvern attack. Anglicus sends it up to Howard. Trying to set Barnes up. So Wada sends it to Barnes and cut. Barnes takes on Rayoum but dumps it. Here's Brent Flick. He looks across to Donny Howard. Donny gets that stick inside again, takes a shot, but this time straight at the goalkeeper. We'll put that save down to the Footscray goalkeeper, Fanner. Some good work by the Malvern ride there. Barnes comes up and stops the clear. So Wada will come back on and take the ball. Looking for something from Takashi Wada today. He's usually good for 2 or 3. He's pretty quick, got a great shot. Just going to see him get himself into the game this week. He was a little quiet last week against MCC. Here's Howard. He's got Barnes. There's Takashi Wada. He's on the move. He'll step to his right. Drives in, hasn't got anywhere to go. Gets it off to Brent Flick. Brent Flick looks, nowhere to go. Keeps it. Just runs it behind and settles it with Tran. Tran at the back, last goal scorer for Malvern. Looks to the cut, and Anglicus. Anglicus gets the shot off, can't quite get it in. Ball goes out, but Malvern will keep possession through Brent Flick. Here's Jeb Brent Flick. Drives around to his right. Trying to look for a shot. Works his way there. He's got there his transit. Cut there, takes the shot. Fanner up to the task. Ball goes out. Footscray will get an easy clear through Rayoum. Down to 1:51 to go in the first quarter. Malvern lead the contest 4-2. Footscray in attack. They'll be looking to get a score. Here's Lawrison up the top. There's a drive from Footscray. Gets shot, no good. Ball in dispute. Still there for anyone that wants it. Garrett says me. He's away. He's quick. He can't get his hands free. He's got plenty of heat there from Plum. He's able to keep it through Brent Flick. Brent Flick finds Howard down the middle. Malvern on the fast break there. Curry's open here if he sees him, but Donny decides to cool it off. Make use of the possession. Down to 1 minute to go in the first. Here's Campbell. Wada at the top. He's got the short. That's what they've probably been looking for. Goes to his right. Can't get past. Good defence there from Footscray. Wada keeps it. Puts it across to Jordan Campbell. Brent Flick behind. Brent Flick drives on his left. Got the double team there from Footscray. Gets tripped up, loses it. Still there on the deck. Referees will make a call. They've made it called Malvern in the crease. Footscray ball. 32 to go in the first. Footscray one last chance to score in this quarter. They've got Plum up. He crosses the line. Brent Flick puts the heat on at the restraining line. Dispossesses him. Ball goes out. Gets loose. It's there for someone to come through. Bound come through with the gutsy effort and flicks it across to Howard. So now we have 12 seconds to go. Howard needs to try and work a way to get a shot off as the clock ticks down to 7. Howard gets the shot, goes a million miles wide. It goes out. Malvern will keep possession through Tran. Clock about to go. The clock that I look at on the other side of the ground is not the official clock. The official clock is with the scorers right in front of me. So with 3 seconds to go on that one. There we go. That's the end of the first quarter. So fairly even contest in the first quarter. Face-off dominated by Footscray. Bound came back with a couple late in the quarter. But Malvern been able to get on top with their possessions in attack and have a 2-goal lead. As we said, we've got a magnificent day up here. It's always a bit windy at Malvern, but 2 of the top sides in the Victorian Lacrosse League. And that first quarter was certainly, if that's any indication of what the day is going to be, we're looking at a cracker here today. We'll take a very short break and then we'll be back at the start of the second. Back to the second quarter. There's a Footscray fast break from Jano. Footscray will bring into attack. Start of the second quarter, Malvern with a 2-goal lead. Lawrison on the bottom, he'll send it up to Rayoum. Quass at top. Curry steps up to defend him. Tom Mollison comes on and takes the ball for Footscray. Settled 6-on-6 situation. Plum at the back sends it across to Petty. Here's Mollison at the top. Rayoum on the drive, Bound steps up. Double team there from Barnes. Forces him to move it off. Quass with the shot and scores. Great shot there from Peter Quass. Once again, the sensible shot uses the ground. Fairway out. Not going at a million mile an hour, but good placement off the ground, and Boonties can't see that. Footscray get their third. We have a one goal ball game early in the second quarter. Peter Quass's second goal for the game. So we have a change in the face-off for Malvern. We see Liam Barnes come in and he'll go up against Aaron Aldred for Footscray. Aldred too strong again, straight down the middle. Cools it off through Lawson. Jano with the ball. Sends it down the bottom. Plum to Lawson. We've seen that many times before. Mollison takes it. He's happy to dump it up the top. Footscray being patient on this time. This outing down in the attack. As Rayoum and Bound will step up to him. Rayoum looks there. There's the cut there from Mollison, but the shot goes wide. It'll probably stay with Footscray, which it does. Pelletier with it. Gets it across to Plum. It's up to Rayoum. Bound steps up, just pushes him, gets his shot off, gets his hands free. No pressure there, really. Just puts it straight past Boongies on the left-hand side. So we have a 4-all ball game. 13 to go in the second quarter. Malvern led the contest by 2 at quarter time. And in a matter of a couple of minutes, Footscray being able to put 2 on the board and bring it back to even Steven. Back at the face-off, Bound back in for Malvern against Aldred for Footscray. Aldred again, dominating here. Gets down, takes the shot, goes wide, but Footscray will keep possession. Footscray to make the changes through the box. Quass on. Rayoum will come on as well. Last one out there to make their 6. Tom Mollison walks on the field. And Quass at the top. He goes to Rayoum. Mollison sends it down the bottom to Plum, but he keeps going, makes the cut. Passes there, but it's not caught by Mollison. So there's a disputed ball and still in. Footscray with the possession. No, referees are going to have a call here. Looked like it might have been a push from Aaron Curry. Yeah, the referees have just called a loose ball push on Aaron Curry, so Plum will take it for Footscray down on the end line. Brent flick on him. He sends it across. Aaron wants to go again. Howard steps up. As I said last time they played Rayoum with 6 goals. They won't want to let him run right today. They need to get some double teaming on him pretty quick. Here's Quass. Up to Lawson. Makes a move, looks into the crease. He's got one there. There's a shot. Boongies makes the save. Malvern haven't seen the ball in attack yet, but here's Curry. He should be able to run as he does. He'll run it over and he'll make the easy clear there for Malvern. 4 apiece, second quarter, 11:42 to go. Here's Howard. Malvern haven't had the ball in the attack the entire quarter, so they're probably just going to be prepared to get everyone back into it with a touch. There's Tran, coach is calling to get it around. There's Anglicus working behind. He'll get Howard at the top. Howard with the attack. Lawson, he'll probably want to take this on. He spins, he ducks, goes back to his left, can't get a shot off. Keeps possession. Howard again, makes the drive, takes the shot, goes high, goes wide, but Wada's there for Malvern, he'll back it up. So I'd just like to welcome my co-commentator, Rod Ansell, who's just arrived from the Community Cup game. Rod, good afternoon.
How are you, Gus?
Very good.
The Community Cup boys went down 10-9.
Ah, okay. Close game out there.
Yeah, very close.
And obviously a bit of traffic on the Westgate Bridge coming back.
There and back. Not the greatest trip of all time.
All right, so Footscray back into attack. It's Jordan Aldred with it. He just dumps it off to Rayoum.
Down to Plum in the corner. It's Tommy Mollison working behind. Rayoum again. Quas. Rayoum to take on Donny Howard. Pick coming. Good switch. Will House got Rayoum out there. Goes right.
Pelletier working behind. Todd Hunter stepping up to him. Finds Mollison at the top. Good work there from the Malvern D. Quas wants to make a drive. He's got Howard. Howard equal to the task. Quas is going to go again. Gets to his right. Tries to get the double team, but it comes and it's thrown out. Quas throws it away. Garrett will bring it in for Malvern in their back half. There's a pass, long pass from Garrett to Brenfleck. They won't stop him, he'll get it over. This is going to make sure they stay on side. Here's Zach Brenfleck screaming down the middle. Gets it across to his brother Jeb. He'll cool it down. No, he drives inside. And cools it off through Wada behind.
Time out, Black.
Yeah, we've got the button push for the first time. First time out goes to Malvern. They bring the ball in the tack. It's 6:43 to go. 4-all. Malvern haven't scored this quarter. Footscray have been able to get 2 quick ones early in the quarter.
Beautiful day for it though. Ground in good condition.
Yeah, we've been talking about that, Rod. We've got a really fast track. We've got a good forward with penetrometer reading of 3.9, but the wind's just a little bit up as it always here up at Malvern through that tunnel between the town hall and the police station. Seems to generate a bit of wind.
How far did the key go in to the pitch?
3.9 on the penetrometer today, Rod.
All
so
right.
it's very, very fast, hard track.
Yes. Many bounce shots.
And as we've seen, we've had, look, Peter Quas has certainly taken advantage of it. A couple of Malvern guys have still tried to stuff it in the top corner in the goalie stick instead of taking it off the ground. They probably should have had another couple. Let's not make a mistake. Jordan Campbell had a perfect opportunity to slam one off the ground and just decided to go high and straight to the goalie stick. But yeah, it's a shooter's track. And anyone with a discipline that can just place a nice shot off the ground is going to make it very, very hard for the goalkeeper to pick up.
And I notice you would have already mentioned this, but just to enlighten me, Mitch Baker's not playing?
Yeah, well, I haven't mentioned it. It's pretty obvious. Mitch Baker's not playing today. Not quite sure.
Roger Chan's not playing either.
Yeah, look, Roger was an early, late exclusion. He's come down with the flu. Not a lot wrong with Mitch. I think they're just managing him. He's had a pretty hard training thing the last few weeks with the all the Aussie squads and stuff he's in. So not calling it a dead rubber, but probably just managing Mitch Baker today and just giving him a bit of a rest.
All right. Okay, so Curry's got the ball on the restart up the top with Anglicus. They're trying to work up top, trying to isolate these short poles. Curry down to Donny Howard. It's Geordie Campbell behind. Brendan Tran and Jeb Brenfleck. So he didn't want to go, but he's actually starting on lane, driving through. Oh, he had the pass there to
pass
Wada,
wasn't
but
good.
It wasn't a good pass. It was down by his feet. And now's a turnover. Tommy Mollison, I believe, picks it up. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Well, there's another turnover in the centre of the field here. If someone's got to go for the hard ball, and it was Footscray who went for it. Sammy Anglicus. Well, he's kept it in.
Great work there.
And he's got it again, Sammy. And well done,
Certainly
Sammy
been a
Anglicus.
ground ball workhorse for Malvern this year, Sam Anglicus.
That was very well done. Donny Howard
big
up the
body,
top.
big solid body, and uses it to his advantage. So Malvern back into attack. Curry across to Howard. Howard will get it down to Wada. Across to Brenfleck. Here's Tran again. They've done the full circle. Curry cuts through. Tran tries to make the sweep, but he gets a lot of heat there from the Footscray D.
It's a quick early slide, that. They've got to recognise that.
Well, if one slides, one's got to be open. Here's Howard on the shot. Goes high, goes wide, goes out, but Brenfleck will back it up.
Going high, as you said. They're not utilising the deck here.
It's just an absolute paradise for an on-ground shooter here today, Rod.
Yep.
But
Well, you'd hope that someone would have a day in paradise.
You can lead a horse to water.
Oh, nice cut by Sammy Anglicus. Wada working behind with the ball. Well held. Brent Fleck. Sammy Anglicus in the bottom corner. I think he wants to go one-on-one. He has got Tommy Mollison, but Tommy's not a bad defensive midi here. And just does a big Titanic circle there, Sammy. Brent Fleck comes in, and he's let that go. Half-hearted shot, but Malvern keep the ball with Wada. Wada up to Howard. He's got a shorty as well. And there he goes inside, and there's a shot, and missed again.
Goes high again. They're great when they go in, but let's maybe be a bit smarter and use some of this turf today.
They haven't learned from last week.
It's a new dimension for them all, I would imagine, but once they start to realise it's the way to go. Here's Wada, gets his shot, gets it in.
Very good play.
Great work there from Takashi Wada, puts Malvern back in front.
He drove, he propped, he got the defender wrong-footed, then he just drove once more, and left-hand release from behind him, so the goalie didn't see it coming till it was too late.
Yep, as I've mentioned before, I love to watch this Takashi Wada play. When he's on, he's on. He's a goal-scoring midfielder. The Malvern boys call him the good-looking one. He certainly can be dangerous. He's got to be on the field a lot for Malvern.
Yeah, he's got very good footwork. He just needs to drive towards the cage once he's wrong-footed his defender.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Aldred and Tommy Bound.
6 to go in the second. Malvern 5, Footscray 4.
No, it was Aldred and young Barnes.
Barnes giving Bound a bit of relief. Won the ball but can't get his hands on it. Riam
just threw it.
Garrett can't
Aldred's
get the loose one. Referee's call here.
It's a timeout, I believe. Footscray's moved onto the ground, so timeout for the green.
Footscray must have called the timeout when it was in their stick.
Yep. Confirmed there by James Suffolk.
Yeah, it's a Footscray timeout. 5:40 to go in the second. Malvern lead 5-4.
No one really wanted that ground ball.
Well, it was, as I said, the hard ground. It's bouncing all over the place.
Yep.
Not as easy to grab it as what it may seem.
Well, you got to bend your back and get down and cover yourself up. Be prepared to wear one if need be.
Anyway, I know we're early in the game, but we've had a couple of minor penalties. I think each side's had a 30-second technical for a hold or a loose ball push or something like that. But I do like the way the referees today are letting the game flow.
That's good.
It's no feather duster stuff. It's got to be a fair dinkum foul before they're calling it, which is the way we all like to watch this game.
Exactly. The best refereed games when we don't know they're there.
That's it.
So White's going to start with the ball. And Rayoom's got it up near the box up here. Rayoom with Curry. Curry did a very good job last week as a defensive midi.
Yeah, he's good defensive and a good attacking midfielder, Curry.
Yep. Morrison up the top to Quass. Morrison again. Rayoom down to Plum. Plum back up to Rayoom. They're keeping it wide. They're going to set something up in a minute. Jimmer passes. Starts to drop down. Quass is going to roll across the top. That's the normal Quass game. He looked to go back to Jimmer, but it was well covered by Lockie Bound. Rayoom. Mollison behind. Wrong foots. Young Barnesy. Liam. Oh, that very nice pass, but it was missed by the Footscray player, and the ball's gone out of bounds, but it came off a black stick. So Rayoom gets the ball up on the restraining line. Up the top to Quass. Jimmer takes on Garrett, driving. Well held by Garrett. Goes to Plum. Plum up to Rayoom. Good ball movement. Oh, a bit scratchy with the ball there, but he's still going to drive now. He's going to go right, and he's going to let it go. And good save by Boonches. Taken by Curry, and he's off to the races. Got some pace. No one's going to catch him.
Here's Curry down the middle.
Can
Fast
we set
break.
it up?
Gets it to Howard. Howard takes a
low.
shot and scores. Down low.
Low left.
Dryden didn't try and rip the top corners that time.
No.
Just
Very
a
good
nice
save
shot.
by Sammy Boonches there on Rayoom's shot. So that's where, as we said, Gus, just go for the bottom corners.
Yeah, look, as we see on the replay, Howard just prepared to keep the ball low and put it where the goalkeeper wasn't. Down low on the offside, the goalkeeper's offside, and Malvern skip out to a 2-goal lead. They lead 6-4.
4 minutes to go.
4:23 to go in the second.
Aldred and Tommy Bound to the face-off. Oh, looked as though Bound went a bit early there, but it's a ground ball. Bound can't pick it up, neither can the other Bound. It's loose, it's going to... Oh, he was over the line there, foot on the line.
It's going to be a black ball.
Well, Jordan Campbell picks it up and he's off.
There's an easy clear there for Malvern, so Campbell will settle it down. Malvern will make their subs. Wada to come on, Tran to come on. Malvern with a 2-goal lead, down to 3:50 to go in the second. They'd probably like to see if they can get at least another one before the half-time break.
Wada has the shorty up top.
Wada likes to run.
Rambo. He can go left. He wants to go left.
Still working on it.
He's got to have some angle. Nice pass to Tran. Keep it moving, Malvern. Tran driving.
Can get his shot off here. Straight at the goalie stick.
Yep, nice pass.
Put it down. Put it down to a save for Fanner. Footscray out. They've got one spare in the middle, but they don't see that. There's a wayward pass. Boonchies from Malvern will grab it. He's got Todd Hunter. He'll run it across. Unattended, easy clear. He's got Howard. Nice work from Sam Todd Hunter. Anglicus at top. Sends it down to Curry.
See what they can do this time with the ball. Down to Liam Barnes. To Brent Fleck behind. He's got his defender hooked up on the crease now, so we need some cutters. We need some ball movement. Hits Geordie Campbell, but it was well checked. Curry just has to stop it. Does so. Prevents the over and back.
Anglicus with the short stick. Not one of our known dodgers, but he can move. Goes to Barnes. Barnes to Brent Fleck behind. Brent Fleck back to his left. Working hard. Gets the shot and scores. And there's the typical off the ground shot, Rod.
Yes.
Boom, boom.
Quick foot movement by Brent Fleck. He went one way and just wrong-footed his defender, got a yard, and then a very good shot.
As we see, Brent Fleck just drives to his left, gets his hands free, not trying to throw it at 1,000,000 miles an hour, just uses the turf and bounces it straight past the goalkeeper.
The last 3 shots from Malvern have been low and all gone in.
Well, it's a bit of a change. Earlier on, everything was going high and Fannin was just all over the top of it. But now they're finally trying to make the goalkeeper work a bit, so it's a bit harder for Fannin when we're certainly making him work and bouncing him off the ground. Back to the face. Barnes in there for Malvern, jamming it up. We're going to have a reface.
No, it's illegal procedure by someone with their foot in there.
Okay.
So Mollison's going to take the ball.
Not close enough to comment on that one.
No.
Here's Pelletier with it. Nick Pelletier sends it down the bottom.
Plum working hard down there. Back to Pelletier. Tom Mollison. Quass. No, Mollison's going to run past him. Back to Rayoom. Rayoom's going.
He's going to go.
Going right every time. Off to Quass. And that's a low shot.
It's Quass's 3rd goal. 3 shots low, 3 shots in. Quass shooting at 100% with the common sense shot there, Rod.
Yep, and Booch is the left-handed goalkeeper, and Quass's shot went to the right-hand bottom corner. It was a perfect shot.
Rayoom's the one that Malvern need to watch. He tore him apart last time, and he's showing signs of certainly, becoming a major player in this game. So what I think Malvern need to do is once he makes his move, that double has to come early.
But the issue then is that the second double has to come.
Yeah, the second double has to come. The double's got to be from closest, not furthest.
That's it.
There's Aldred in there. Can't get his hands on it. But they do. Footscray win another face-off. Jano will take the ball into the attack for Footscray. Down to 1:20 to go in the second quarter. Malvern lead at 7, Footscray 5.
Down a Plum on the bottom corner. He comes across to James Lorison. Shaping the dodge, goes across on his left, hooks it up.
Pelletier with a shot, but
saved.
Boonji's up to the task. Down to 1 minute to go. Malvern do have a timeout left. They're standing close to the referees. I would imagine they want to clear the ball and then hit that button. Change is coming. Wada comes on to try and relieve Boonji's. Boonji's still walking. Clock's ticking down. Malvern want to get that opportunity with the timeout. They're going to get a move on and get it over. Howard gets free, doesn't give it to him. Now he does. Howard's got 3 to beat, though. He's under immense pressure. Gets it across the line now. Do we have a timeout called by the Malvern team?
30 seconds to go.
30 seconds to go. Don't tell me they're not going to use it.
They're not going to use it.
My goodness.
So Howard's on Tim Lane. Howard gets underneath.
But there's the reason why.
A great save by Fanner. Malvern get the ball back with 18 seconds
Still
left.
time for a timeout if they want to set something up.
It was a great move by Howard, but he went high again.
They've just wasted a timeout. I don't believe it.
Oh, Cubby, that's a good recovery there, but he's dropped the ball again.
Clock
We've
will
got
beat
10
him.
seconds left.
Clock will beat them. They've thrown it away.
Out.
Don't understand why you wouldn't use a timeout in that situation, Rod.
No, neither do I. But there's 5 seconds left. I reckon they're going to throw it just straight towards the goal. There it is from Lane.
Anything can happen here.
And it nearly did.
Well, that'll pull it to half time.
7-5.
Yeah, and Footscray, Malvern lead 7-5. Footscray came out early in the quarter and scored the first 2 goals. Malvern fought their way back to get back out to a 3-goal lead. And as we mentioned there, and just before the end of the quarter, Quas with his 3rd goal, shooting 100% today. So that's the first half done and dusted. It's still anyone's ball game. And we'll take a short break, and we'll be back for the start of the second half shortly. Okay, welcome back to the second half. State League clash, Malvern versus Footscray. Fairly even first half. Malvern do have a 2-goal lead. Track's in magnificent condition. Sun's out. Wind's dropped off finally. So we're all set for a great second half of lacrosse here. First face-off for the half. Aldred again. Gets plenty of pressure there, but he's able to keep the ball, sends it back. Footscray will get possession in their back half.
Jordan Aldred goes back to Riley Fanner. There'll be a slow clear here from Footscray, looking for someone to break towards the ball. Riley Fanner getting up towards the restraining line now, looking for someone to go. Plum's going to go. And Aldred goes over the back.
He spills it, but he's able to get possession again. Lawrison will slow it down for Footscray, get their subs on.
Tom Mollison spending a fair bit of time behind the cage. Up to Pelletier, Quass, Bobby Realm, and Plum up the top now. Going to take on Zach Brentfleck. Oh, that was a good switch.
Two-man play. Footscray get the first goal for the second half, pulls it back to 7-6, Malvern lead.
Lack of talk there between Zach and Donnie Howard. Plum's always going to be looking for that two-man play.
Smart move.
Very smart. Been doing it for years.
It's easy to see it coming from where we are, but you're going to be out there.
Well, talk. They got to talk. So now we got Liam Barnes in against Aaron Aldred. Centres it down. Aldred goes forward, pinch and pop to himself. Passes out. Plum, no, Jimmer, James Lorison settles the ball, although a few substitutes here.
Will Purso will come off. Henry McGee will come on.
And Bobby Round back on again as well. Up the top. McGee gives it across to Riorm. Down to Quass. We have Aaron Curry on Quass. He'll come back on his left. Up top to Plum. Plum going left, flips the ball to McGee. Good pressure by Barnes, goes behind James Lorison. On Garrett, a flip in to McGee and a good head save. We play on if the ball goes over. Aldred gets the ball and flicks it back to Realm, misses it. Brentfleck on the run, and now Barnes. We've got a fast break situation. Plum cuts him off.
He'll get cut off. Anyway, Malvern will get their first possession in attack for the second half. Anglicus to settle it down. Good work there from Liam Barnes. Good running. Brentfleck involved in that clear as well. Curry's up the top. He's got a midfielder.
Yep.
He likes to run. He decides to dump it off to Campbell.
Now, can Malvern utilise the sun in this quarter?
Well, you can utilise the sun, or you can have a nice shot off the ground. 6 of one, half dozen of the other, Rod.
Well, I can do both. Use the sun and have a shot off the deck.
Brentfleck to Howard. Howard's looking to get his hands free. Does. Gets the shot, goes wide. Malvern do have a backup in Anglicus standing there behind. Anglicus will bring it in. He's got Howard. Up to Campbell. Here's Curry. Now he'll run.
Here we go.
Skips to his left. Nice move. Nowhere to go, so he sends it to Howard behind. Howard drives on his left, back to his right. Comes back to his left, looks to get a shot, can't. No one there. They'll need to cool it off again.
Well held. It was a nice cut by Anglicus, but he was missed.
Notice Footscray shutting Jeb Brentfleck off completely now with a short stick. Give it to him. Yeah. Now he's got it, but he can't get it.
Now see what he can do on McGee.
He just needs to work off the ball for Jeb. He makes his drive. He hasn't got anywhere to go, so he just cools it off. Got Anglicus cutting across the front, takes a shot, goes out. It's able to be saved there by Campbell from Malvern. Here's Howard. Takes the shot, doesn't go in.
Behind.
Fanner will get it for Footscray.
And he's out to Realm. Realm's on the run. Curry will cut him off. But he's got Plum on the inside. No, Curry holds back and he goes all the way to the goal. No one took him. Curry should have cut him off, but for some reason Curry stopped and the long poles never came. And
a bit of indecision there for Malvern, and Realm takes complete advantage of that. What a nice drive and nice goal. It brings it back to 7 apiece. 10:50 to go in the third.
Malvern look a little one-dimensional in attack. They're waiting for Donny Howard to do it. No one else has taken them on.
They scored.
Wada's gone down there now.
They scored 7 goals in the first quarter by good ball movement, cutting, turning defenders' heads. It's not going to work for them just to go one-on-one for the second half as they've tried to do before.
Tommy Bound broke. The ball went to Aldred. Aldred's passed to Tom Mollison coming out off the box. He had an inside pass there. Decided not to use it. Comes back up to McGee. They've locked Tommy Bound on, the face-off man. Now Realm's going again. Passes it down to Tom Mollison. Mollison's going to take the ball behind. He's got short stick Curry across the field. Good knockdown there by Tommy Bound. There's a ground ball. Brenfleck going for it with Tommy Bound. Tommy Bound comes up with it, rolls back, gives it across to his brother. Lockie Bound going to run out the side.
He's going to have Howard out the box if you can see him. There it is.
There it's gone, but Footscray's already fallen back, so they've covered up pretty well. Donny Howard's going, rolls back, but there's nowhere to go.
So Malvern will take it into the attack. 9:57 to go. Scores a level, 7-all.
Got all their 6 players on now.
Got a flag.
Curry drives. Brenfleck has a shot.
We got a referee's call. We've got a flag. I think it might have been offside.
Brenfleck
or did it go in?
It went in.
It's in. So the score's on the board.
Everyone just stood still, but Jeb Brenfleck's ball went along the ground and into the bottom corner.
Didn't see the net move or anything. Maybe it rolled off the goalie's foot, but it doesn't matter. It's in.
There was an offside call, which has been cancelled by the goal. So goal to Jeb Brenfleck.
Malvern out to an 8-7 lead early in the third.
Tommy Bound back into the face-off with Aldred. He broke last time, Tommy, so he needs to change up this time. Can't give up an easy possession out of the face-off.
At the X.
Got it again, Aldred. He's going to come back inside. He's looking to shoot. Blocked up. Garrett picks up the ball on the rebound.
He's got plenty of heat, Garrett. Cools it off through Boongies.
Back to Garrett. He should be able to hit.
He's got Curry, but he's got 2 coming. He looks down, good vision, but the pass is poor. Footscray get it in their back half. They'll still need to clear it. Go back to the goalie.
It's going to be one out of the box here. It's Realm.
Footscray have turned it over.
Well, costly turnover that. So Malvern will get the ball in the bottom corner with Sammy Anglicus. Anglicus up to Jordan Campbell. Jordan Campbell across to Aaron Curry. Tucker comes on, calls for the ball and gets it. He's got a shorty.
They need some more from Wada today.
Drives to his right and then stops. Drives again, stops again.
Double teaming him early.
He's got a pole now. Gets
Wada
it behind.
drives, gets to Brenfleck onto his right. Gets back to his left, looks for a shot. He can't get it, keeps it. He's got Curry. Curry to Howard. Howard will take it on. Takes the shot, goes wide. Save from the
Fanner. Fanner got an arm on it. Didn't tickle, I don't think. So anyway, Anglicus gets the ball behind, goes to Wada.
Wada's got the attacker. Have they realised?
And now Curry's got a shorty as well, and he's getting up pace. He's just going to outrun him with pace. Where's the double coming from? Curry, very good shot. Tried to go low and away, didn't miss by much, but Malvern gets the backup.
Just a little inaccurate that time. The shot was great off the ground.
It was a good move. So Anglicus brings the ball in from behind. Passes to Brenfleck.
Wada's still got a attacker on him. They haven't realised Malvern. He's calling for the ball.
And he gets it
There he goes. Now's he going to take it on.
He's got Plum.
Plum with a great move there. Good check. Wada still keeps possession. He'll go again. Gets to his left.
He's got to actually drive once he gets halfway around him. Goes to Curry. Curry once again. Oh, passes behind. Donny Howard rolls inside.
Draws a hell of a lot of heat. Loses the ball. Banner comes up with a Footscray.
One step too many. Aldred pass across the ground to Lane. Lane into the centre to Dharma.
It's an easy clear for Footscray.
Plum up the top of the ball. Back across to Dharma. Good work by Liam Barnes to come up and put some pressure on him. Oh, yes.
Pelletier skip past Ankley. He's got one across on the other side. Was Mollison, I think. He puts it in.
There was Mollison. Sammy Todd-Hunter went for the intercept and missed it. And his forward movement with his body weight, he let Pelletier get inside him.
8 apiece, 6:45 to go in the third. Sun still bright, shining brightly. That end down to the left of us, as we mentioned many times before. Does get to affect the goalkeeper's eyes on a high shot. Barnes into the middle for Malvern. Interesting, left-hand player taking a right-hand face-off attack. He's
done all right in
there. He's come up with a few over the past few weeks. Here we go.
He's gone again.
Broken. Malvern have broken again. Aldred, to be fair, is just dominating this centre attack here.
Yep, they get the ball down to Jimmer, to Plum. Pelletier in the corner. McGee comes on. He goes inside him again. He's got Todd under turning and twisting. McGee inside. Shot. It missed to the left. Plum gets the back up.
Footscray have lived it up a hell of a lot since the half-time break.
Yep,
playing with a lot more confidence, moving the ball nice and quick because they're winning it out of the middle. They're getting first use of it. Oh, there's McGee. Gets the shot. Can't get it in.
There's a lack of talk in the Malvern defence there. They're going stick checking instead of playing body position. And now guys are picking off and they're getting open. A lack of talk there. They've got to settle themselves down.
He'll go up the top to Lawson. There's McGee. Drives to his right, looks in the middle, spills it up, but Footscray will keep it. Lawson gets it. Pelletier with it. Todd-Hunter steps up. Pelletier spins back around with the ball. Can't get past. This time he does. He gets it called. Trip call here. Footscray on a slow flag. Mollison takes a shot. Can't get it in. So Malvern will go into a penalty situation. We've got number 11 for Malvern. Sam Todd-Hunter's been called for a 30-second infringement for a hold.
Was better D though. He kept the footwork going.
Yeah.
So man up play for Footscray. Going to start in the bottom corner with Pelletier. He passes to Mollison. He goes inside now. We've got Quass, Rayom and Plum up the top. Jimmer down the bottom corner. Skip past to Rayom, up to Quass. He's in a left arm, underarm shot, straight to the stick of Sammy Boonches.
Boonches is up to that one. Here's Zach Brentflick on a man down clear. You won't catch him. What's he going to do? He's going to call it off. 7 seconds to go in the penalty for Malvern. Jeb Brentflick to slow it down. Howard will look to the box. Here comes Wada. 6 even now.
Ball's up the top to Wada. Back to Howard. Howard to Tommy. Tommy Bounds on the field now with Wada. That's an interesting move. So back up now to Wada. Goes behind to Anglicus. Anglicus starts to drive. He's got Quass, a short stick. He goes left, working the corner, but there's no one there for him. A skip pass up to Wada. Wada goes right, stays right. Plum holds him up. Passes up to Tommy Bound. Bound
Chris
across
Plum's
to
spent a bit of time in the defence there, but Footscray's been excellent.
So
here's Howard, tries to spin inside, gets in there, gets the goal. Malvern pull it back.
Inside roll on Jordan Aldred there, and a good score.
That'll take Malvern to a 1-goal lead, 9-8 in the third. 4 minutes to go. Anyone's game still here.
Did you see with Sammy Anglicus drove the corner though, and all the Malvern guys are on the outside. There's no cutters in for him. And then if someone cuts through, they open up a space for him to get a pass off to someone with a shot and dodge.
As I mentioned, Rod, earlier in the first half, Malvern scored 7 goals. And what you're just saying, there was plenty of movement, plenty of cuts, plenty of turning of the defenceman's head. And that's how they got their 7 goals.
Yep. Aldred again.
Aldred again. Drops it.
Curry should come up with it. He's flicked it out, but I think he's quick enough to get it.
He's got to run, but he gets pushed to the sideline, gets the clear.
He's very quick, Curry. That was good stick work. He gets it down to Brent Fleck. Brent Fleck rolls inside.
Malvern looking a bit more lively this last minute and a bit.
Goes up the top to Bound. Jordan Campbell heading towards the centre to get the ball. Gets the pass. Now to Sammy Anglicus. Sammy Anglicus back to Jordan Campbell, down to Tommy Bound. Brent Fleck's got it on the bottom left. Now Wada. Wada's going to try and he's got a long pole. Gets it up to Anglicus, another pole. Where the short sticks.
Anglicus has been good for Malvern. Gets to Campbell.
He's on
Campbell to take on Rearm.
Brent Fleck. He's going to let it go, I think.
Gets his hands free, gets a shot and scores.
Yes.
Little bounce shot off the ground, Rod.
Yep.
Funny about how they do go in more often than not.
He covered the ball well, though. He was side onto the goal, so the goalkeeper didn't see the release of the ball till very late. So it was a good shot. But, I mean, it's very one-on-one down there at the moment. There's not much team offence.
Into the last 3 minutes of the third, Malvern skip out to a 2-goal lead. Back to the exit with Barnes in there for Malvern. Aldred again. Aldred's taken every face off for Footscray so far today. He's well on top.
Yep, we've got Donny Howard on a wing now.
Good move.
Good move to get the defender up there. Let's see what Barnes can do with Aldred. Well, he squirted it forward, Aldred. A cut off by Donny Howard. That's good play. Cut that break off.
Footscray in attack. 2:40 to go in the third. Malvern 10, Footscray 8. Lawson with the ball on the bottom right. Just decides to settle. Footscray going for the subs. Mollison will come on and receive the ball. Tom Mollison. Barnes steps up to him. Tom goes to his right. Skips it behind. Here's Quast, looks across the top there. There's Rion with a shot, hits the pipe, doesn't go in. Play on.
It was a good shot, that. Booch just didn't see it, but it came
millimetre
off
off
the pipe.
going in, but you can hit the pipe a million times, Rod, and you know you'll never get a goal.
Laurison's got the ball behind. Garrett to defend him. Mollison cuts across. Jim is trying to set something up. He wants to dodge here. There he goes to his right. He's going to roll and shoot. Mollison picks it up, comes back, rolls to Quast now. Quast up to Plum, Plum to Realm. Realm's got Donny Howard on him. Get on the bottom hand. Pialater, quick release.
I'll put that save down to Boogie's.
Yes, Boogie's has got the ball in the crease now.
Malvern got to clear it.
To Lockie Bound.
He can run it. He doesn't have anything in front of him. He can just get it over and settle it down for Malvern.
Wada.
Here's Wada. Down to a minute 20 to go in the third. Malvern 10, Footscray 8.
I'd be looking for the last shot here, Malvern.
You sure like to take a 3-goal lead into the quarter break. Anglicus, no rush. Finds Curry. Curry, long pass across there to Howard.
Howard's got Chris Plum. He's a fairly good D. He can
Well,
play
as I
a bit of
mentioned,
D.
Plum's been down a lot in the defence. Footscray,
Yep.
his defence has been excellent today.
So
Here's Howard. Plum again steps up, stumbles. Howard takes a shot, misses, goes out. Malvern there, they'll back it up. Brent Fleck will bring it in. Down to 47 to go in the third.
Plenty of time. You got a new ball down there. Brent Fleck's got it behind.
Referees have stopped the clock. Here we go
Brent
again.
Fleck drives on Jordan Aldred. Taken over now by Olage.
It's got Anglicus across on the other side, open, but he can't see that bar.
Goes to Tran.
Here's Wada.
Wada
He'll
with
make a move.
Lane. Going on Lane, goes right. Runs straight into the Footscray midi. Now Sammy Anglicus with the ball. They've got 21 seconds. Across to Tran.
He'll get his shot.
Straight to the stick.
Goes
though.
high.
Stick high. Now there's a fast break out here for Footscray. They got down to 10 seconds. Oh, Aldridge dropped the ball.
Anglicus has put the pressure on. Keeps pressure on Anglicus. Great work. Aldridge can't get it open. Finally gets the pass off. The clock probably beat him.
Clock's down.
So there we go. There's 3/4 done and dusted. Malvern with a 2-goal lead.
Tran had a good opportunity there to shoot, but he went stick high, stick side.
Pretty even quarter. Footscray come out with the first two nice and quick. Malvern finally got a couple back on them. This is going to be a real good last quarter coming up. So we'll take a real short break and we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the last quarter. Back to the start of the last quarter here at the Malvern Town Hall. At the face-off, Malvern with a 2-goal lead. This is going to be a ding-dong quarter.
Aldred gets the ball again. Nice check, nice pressure. Tommy Bound comes up with it. Clears up, whoa, turns it over. Luckily it goes to Plum for Footscray. A turnover there by Malvern. They could have had the opportunity to take it into attack.
Plenty of pressure on there. Footscray will get the first attacking opportunity here in the last quarter. They trail by 2.
Morrison with the ball. Going down left, turns around, gives it back to Ray Elm. Across to Tom Mollison. Peter Quass. Peter Quass back to Tom Mollison. Not a good pass.
Bounds all over him, but Tom Mollison keeps possession, drives on his left, looks across.
Oh, Plum was all open, but he fumbled the ball. He was going to let that rip with that shot.
Probably tried to shoot it before he got it, but Quass has got it.
I think Footscray's trying to set up this side to shoot into the sun. Pelletier, great trail check there by
Todd Hunter.
Todd Hunter. Lockie Bound picks it up, goes across to Garrett.
Garrett's got to run it. He looks up.
He needs
now he draws a double, but Garrett gets it across. He just needs relief, and he gets that. Malvern for their first attacking opportunity in the last quarter now, making some subs. Garrett and Bound come off. Tran and Water will come on. Anglicus cools it down through Tran. He hits Water at the top. Goes across to Howard. Oh, the pass is not good, but Curry gets it, skips inside, draws a double, gets his hands free, tries to get his shot, can't do it, gets the shot off, goes wide.
Probably should have shot a little earlier when
Probably
he first
unlucky
got
he
around.
didn't draw a foul there, Rod, but
True.
Anyway, we're a long way away.
Yep.
Here's Anglicus.
To Howard, Water up the top on Plum. Tran will throw on Mollison, the short sticks. Water and Tran have got the short sticks. Howard with the ball. Drives right. Brenfleck on the cut. Shot. Bounce shot. Went over the top. It wasn't such a bad shot, that. I think if it was closer to goal, it would have been harder to save.
At least it didn't get thrown straight to the goalie's stick.
Anglicus skips it out to Wada. Wada driving from the side. Back to Anglicus. Tran on the corner. Anglicus holding on to it. Goes back to Wada behind. He's got the short stick behind. He's got to drive hard. Getting held up by Ram. Oh, that's an ambitious shot.
Double came early. Wada takes a shot. No problem there. Malvern back up. Howard will bring it in.
He's got Plum.
Early in the fourth, Malvern still with a 2-goal lead. Howard looks like he's going to go. Gives the over the back pass, but doesn't come off. There's Ram
Ball's
trying
loose.
to get through.
Tran, nice work, Tran. But cleared out there.
Aldred brings it down for Footscray to attack. Lawson will just settle it down. They've just played a bit of defence. I want to get some gas back in and get some subs on.
Tran give Raul a nice body check. He's thinking twice about it now. Jimmer drives to goal. Pass across to Pelletier. He drives left. Nice check.
Todd Hunter's been excellent.
Very good. Oh, picked up off the ground by Mollison. It comes up there to McGee and a shot.
The loose ball spills. Footscray, McGee picks it up. Makes no mistake and drives it in.
So a couple of good checks by the Malvern defence, but the ball hit the deck and Footscray was the first to come up with it.
Todd Hunter's been excellent down there today. Anyway, we have a 1-goal ball game. We've still got plenty of time to go.
11 and a half minutes.
Put Barnes back in the face-off for Malvern, Aldred for Footscray.
Just got to hold him up. If they can't win it, hold him up so he doesn't get any break. He's gone forward again. He picks it up. One-handed, he passes it out. Perso with the ball. It's a bad pass though. Garrett's picked it up.
Nice
Good
ground
work
ball there from Garrett.
Todd Hunter.
Todd Hunter again in the action.
Able to slow it up a bit. Comes back to Garrett. Wada in the middle.
Garrett's got Curry in the middle, so they'll skip it over for an easy clear. Malvern haven't scored in the quarter. The only score so far is a 1-goal to Footscray. 10-9 Malvern, 10:59 to go in the last.
Wada passes to Geordie Campbell. Campbell's going to run it down, get the ball behind to Tran. Too late now. Pass got cut off. Makes it up the top to Sammy Anglicus to Wada. Wada goes behind to Curry. Ooh, not a great pass, but Tran picks it up. Jordan Campbell dodges left. Oh, a nice pass to Brenfleck. It was just a bit out, but he's going to have a shot.
Puts it straight in.
Straight over the
goalie's shoulder.
Wow. And normally the goalie would be saying clear on that, but he just missed it completely.
It's in. Malvern have a 2-goal lead, 10:30 to go in the last. Probably not the way Malvern had planned to score, but the score's on the board, and I'm sure they'll be happy to take it and chalk it down.
At least they moved the ball a bit more, bit more ball movement down there, turning the defenders' heads, and they got an opportunity. So good play. So we're back to the face-off now. Tommy Bound and Aldred again. Let's see what Tommy can do to try and hold him up. Well, he goes backwards to himself, but that's okay. That's good. You can leave him up there. He's not breaking down.
Keep the middies tight. Keep the middies tight. Here's Plum on the move. Gets through, takes a shot, scores easily.
Got through 3 Malvern defenders there, so that's a very quick reply to Footscray.
I think the important thing in the face-off is that if you haven't got it, especially with Aldred in there, stay tight.
Yep.
He does tend to panic a bit if he hasn't got an easy pass. But anyway, we're back to
one goal.
1 goal. Malvern 11, Footscray 10. 10:18 to go in the last.
Lockie Bound just got caught in a bit of no man's land there, and Aldred just flipped it over the top to Plum, and he had momentum. Blew past 2 defenders who chased his stick and scored. Tommy Bound back against Aldred. Aldred goes forward, but Bound's onto it this time. He flicks it up.
Can't get possession.
On a ground ball.
There's Plum again.
Got it.
He gets interfered with, but gets away. Footscray will get possession. Rayumon will take the ball.
Plum copped one across the knee there, I'd say. Rayum gets it down the bottom to Quass. Quash carrying it across. He's with Zach Brenfleck. Takes it up the top to Tommy Mollison. Jim Lorison playing up high with Garrett. Gets it across to Ray Orm. Ray Orm down the bottom to McGee. Back to Ray Orm. Up to Jimmer Lorison. This goes right. Keeps going down right. Holds onto the ball. Let's go with a shot. And it's gone behind. Footscray maintained possession. McGee will bring it in from behind the goals.
Down below 10 to go in the last. McGee with it behind. Found the defender. McGee comes back to his right, draws a double. There's Rayumi, takes the shot, goes high. But Footscray have Talia there to back it up. Here's McGee again on the drive. Bound steps up and defends, forces the pass. The top to Lorison, goes to rearm, goes to his left. Bound just keeping him in tow there. Rearm just happy to sit behind, look for the cut, drives on his right, tries to get his hands free, does, gets the shot off. Goes wide, but Footscray keep it.
Pelletieri behind the goal, takes it up there to Lorison to McGee. McGee drives on Tommy Bound, passes across to Quash, who lets it go from outside. Riser misses the cage completely. Pelletieri gets the ball behind. Drives to the left. Todd Hunter holds him up. Drives and a shot.
He gets his hands free and lets it rip, puts it in. We have a 11-all ball game. 8 minutes to go.
It's got a bit more ball movement down there, Footscray. A few more options, but Malvern defence has been playing quite well.
Still plenty of time to go in this last quarter here at the Malvern Town Hall. Tied ball game.
Footscray's got a bit of momentum, scored the last two. Let's see what happens here with Aldred in there against Liam Barnes. Well, that was well held up there. Oh, Barnes had the chance. He's picked up a ground ball now.
We'll put that down to a face-off win to Barnes. It's the bounce pass out to Bound.
Well, he's got his face-off stick, so he wasn't confident throwing the ball. Brent Fleck with the ball now, going into attack. Passes to Donnie Howard. Donnie Howard's taking the ball down the top left. You've got Curry up the top here, and Geordie Campbell's just come on.
So Malvern into the attack, desperately looking for a goal. Try to regain this lead.
Goes behind to Anglicus. Anglicus to Brent Fleck. We've got Tran coming on from the box. He gets the ball. Going to Geordie Campbell. Geordie Campbell across to Donnie Howard. Passing around the outside. Howard drives on Tim Lane. Across to Brent Fleck. Brent Fleck inside.
Jeb's in.
And
misses the sitter.
But Anglicus picks it up.
Malvern still in possession. Anglicus on the bottom right. Drives, looks around. Gets it up to Curry. He's got Howard at the top. Tran on the drive, on the left-hand sweep. Gets in, gets the shot off, goes wide. But Brent Fleck's there to back it up for Malvern.
It took a stick of a Footscray stick there, but Malvern keep possession. Oh, Jeb Brent Fleck had about 5 fakes, probably one too many, but then came off the pipe. He's got another chance now. Brent Fleck with the ball. Donnie Howard's up on the left side now. Back to looking for Jeb. Yes, he goes back to Jeb. Then you've got Anglicus with the ball. Up to the right-hand side there to Geordie Campbell. Now Aaron Curry takes on Dharma up the top, goes left. Got a bit of pace. Turns it back. Geordie Campbell. A flip from Sammy Anglicus. Oh, inside roll by Brent Fleck.
He gets that one. He gets that and he's drawn a foul.
A penalty as well.
Malvern have just got to stay out of it now. Foul's been called on Footscray.
Two flags.
They don't need a retaliation foul at this stage of the game.
2 flags. We'll see what that is.
We'll wait for the referee's call here. Malvern take a 1-goal lead. We're down to 6:17 to go in the last.
Perso already walking to the box. I think he knows he's got one of them. Where the other one is, I'm not sure. I think Anglicus has got it.
Yeah, we got, looks like Malvern stupidly got a retaliation foul.
Yep.
Unbelievable. So, it'll be simultaneous.
Yep. Ola's got a penalty and Anglicus got a penalty. Not sure whether they're both minutes or what. We're about to find out.
Yep.
We got simultaneous fouls before the goal. 3-0 White, legal body check, 1 minute. After the goal, 3-0 White, 1 minute unsportsmanlike. 0 White, 1 minute unsportsmanlike. Because they were after the goal and they were both equal or having a face.
We have 2 penalties called on
Caleb
Footscray.
Ola, he's got 2 separate 1 minute
separate
penalties.
1 minutes, and then we have the undisciplined one from Sam Anglicus from Malvern for the retaliation foul. So back to the face-off. Malvern will get a man up for a minute if they can get the ball.
It's 5 on 5 for a minute.
At the moment,
Aldred flicks it out. It's going straight out of bounds, I'd say. Flick back in. Zach Brentfleck. It's going over now.
got to watch the offside here, Malvern.
He passes down to his brother, Jeb. He was looking for the give and go.
So 5 on 5 situation. There's about 40 seconds to go in the Malvern penalty releasing. We'll see what they do, whether they're prepared to hold it up for 40 seconds or whether they're going to drive and look for a 2-goal lead.
Okay, Wada comes on, gets the ball from Curry. It's 5 on 5 here. Back to Curry, across to Howard. Howard looks to drive again, but gives to Curry. Curry on his right.
Looks like Malvern's going to just keep driving, looking for the score.
Passes to Wada. Wada didn't know what to do with it. Passes it back to Howard.
Howard on the drive takes a shot. Hopefully they'll get it back up. Malvern penalty release, so they'll get an EMO opportunity for a full minute
Now they're
here.
a man up. They're a man up for a minute, Malvern.
Full minute of EMO for Malvern. Desperately need to score.
Brentfleck with the ball. They've got to set their man up. Wasting some time here. Howard up
into
the
the
top.
rotation.
Wada, Howard, Brentfleck.
Jeb takes a shot. It's not a good
Straight
shot.
to the stick.
It's saved.
Fanner's got the ball. Throws long. Boots is going to have it. Whoa, not a good pass. And
Riam's got it.
no, Peritoli.
Pelletier.
That was bad play from the Malvern defence. They're a man up. Oh, a drop by. Oh, Quass dropped the ball. Then Todd Hunter dropped the ball. Then Quass. No one can pick it up. Todd Hunter soccers it down. It's come off White. White's got the ball. That's a comedy of errors there.
Yeah, so Footscray still in man-down situation. They'll just kill this clock.
Well, Malvern, that was a wasted man-up shot, that one.
And that's all even.
It's all even now. McGee comes on out of the box.
Wasted opportunity by the Malvern side.
Yeah,
Footscray will cool it off and get a bit of gas in. They've done a lot of defending in the last 2 minutes, being in a man-down situation for 2 minutes.
Quass has the ball across to Dharma, up to Riom. Goes down the bottom to McGee. Timeout White.
Footscray pushed the button, used their first timeout for the half.
What do you reckon, Gus? I think that shot from Brentfleck should have been a bounce shot. Should have been, made him save it.
As I said, it's very easy from here, but percentages are very low when we shoot like that.
Exactly. So we'll see what Footscray's going to come up with here. 1 goal down, 3 minutes 54. Basically 4 minutes to go.
Malvern still with 2 timeouts up their sleeve. They had 1 left from the first half that they didn't use, so 2 timeouts per team, per half. Footscray decide to use their first with 3:54 to go in the quarter. Anyone's ball game here. Malvern do lead by a goal. Footscray have it in their attack at the start of the resume of play.
Malvern needs to play some good D on this drive here. Footscray's going to come out with a play. They need to be able to hold tight. Some of their defence has been pretty good so far, but they're going to have to protect this side with the sun. I think Footscray will be looking to get Realm over this side to let a couple of cannons go.
Yeah, they'll look to Realm. Quass has had 3. He's another one they'll need to keep an eye on out there on the top left.
The ball's going to start, I believe, on the bottom left. No, McGee's got it behind. So McGee's got it behind with Curry defending him. Passes up to Realm. Now up to Dharma. across to Peter Quass. Down to Tom Mollison. Mollison back up to Quass. Quass is going to drive down on his right. Passes to Pelletier. Cross to McGee. McGee looking to take on Curry. Gives it to Realm. Realm goes right. Well defended by Brent
steps up.
Back to Realm. He's going to drive right again. And he passes it through to Quass.
There's the fourth one. That's the fourth one from the same spot from Quass to tie the game up.
And it's the same shot. It's an underarm, low to high.
Yep. It was,
unfortunately, Garrett, it was either Garrett or House wasn't out on him. They've got to be out on that.
He was sitting there for a little while. So we have a tied ball game.
3 minutes 22 to go. We're going to have Aldred against Tom Bound.
Now the face-off becomes real critical. First use of the ball for the last 3.5 minutes. 12 apiece. Aldred, Footscray, Bound, Malvern.
Oh, Bound went early, but
he got away with it, so put it down as a win for Tom Bound. So Malvern have the opportunity to settle in attack. They've taken a timeout. Down to 3:15 to go in the last quarter.
Well, they got away with that one. That was a break. We could see it from here.
Well, we're a long way away, Rod. Didn't look like it, but put that one down to Tommy Bound. Great effort. 3:15 to go. Tied score. What's Malvern going to come up with? They have the ball in the attack when play resumes. They just need to work for a good play and take a score.
Yep, they just need to move the ball, move the defence, make the defenders turn their heads, and there should be some openings turn up. A couple of cutters down and then leave some people up the top to run into space. We'll see how it goes. As Gussie just said, 3 minutes to go. If Malvern gets one here, well, they've got the ascendancy.
Well, obviously, if they can score, it'll make it hard for Footscray. But as we know, 3 minutes is a long time in this game we play.
Certainly is.
Let's see how they look to set up.
Well, we've got Anglicus out there with, Curry's going to start with the ball. Howard's out there with Anglicus. We've got Jeb Brenfleck, and we have Cubby's out there, and Wada behind the cage.
I like Wada behind the cage.
Yes.
I like him at the top, but...
Who's got the shorties? We got Brendan Tran with a shorty, and then there's a shorty in the centre, which is Sammy Anglicus has got Tom Mollison in the centre. So
Tran telling him not to throw the ball to him. The sun's in his eyes. Keep it on that side. Now here's Tran.
Footscray got all their poles on the outside.
Curry to Howard. Howard looks to drive. Skips it across there to Jeb Brenfleck again. Tries to get in. He's drawing doubles, triples. Gets in, takes a shot. Goes wide. Malvern don't have a backup. Vanna for Footscray closest to the ball when it goes out. So they'll bring it down with 2:37 to go. Footscray score here. It'll be hard for Malvern.
Yes. Dharma going to run the ball out. Goes up the middle. Brenfleck and Anglicus trying to box him in, but he's going to outpace him.
He's quick.
He did drop the ball, but he picked it up again. Curry's down there on him now.
Down to 2:10 in the last. Scores a level. Footscray in attack.
Pelletier has got the ball, comes up high with Sammy Todd Hunter. Todd Hunter above the restraining line. Across to McGee. McGee to Realm. Back to McGee. Up to Quass. Quass across to Tom Mollison. Donnie Howard's defending him. Mollison going low. He'll come back up on his left. McGee drops down. Realm's up the top. McGee's going to take on Tommy. No. Up to Realm. Now to Dharma, up the top on the shorty. Curry's going to hold that. Got a good check in there on the bottom hand. Ball out to Realm. It's going to go right. It's going to go right.
Brentford gets across to him.
And got his stick in there on the gloves, which is a good move. So now Garrett has got Quass.
Stall called on Footscray. Referee's called get it in and keep it in. Down to 1:15 to go. Scores a level. Mollison with the ball behind. He looks across.
Pelletier looking to go back to Mollison. He drives. He's going to roll back. Well done by Toddy Hunter. Still going.
Footscray can't go outside. Looks to McGee. There's the spill. It's down there.
Oh, Mollison comes up with it.
He gets a lot of heat. gets the
And
score.
He
Gets
came
the
up-
garbage, gets the crumbs, makes no mistake, bounces it off the ground and puts it in. And that puts Footscray out to a 13-12 lead. Going to be almost impossible for Malvern to get back from here with only 52 seconds to go. The way the face-off's gone all day. They need to get it out and score straight away.
That was a big ground ball by Tommy Mollison. There was 3 Malvern guys standing above the ball, and
Yep.
Tommy was the only one who bent down to pick it up.
Luck plays a fortune, but when you do get your opportunities, you make sure, as Tommy Mollison did, he puts his side in front with 52 seconds to go. At the X. Be the last time.
Aldred comes up with it.
Malvern just need to tighten up. Footscray will take a timeout.
Well, they had an opportunity there. Aldred threw it behind his back, and unfortunately, Lockie Bound couldn't pick it off. So Footscray get it. So they got 43 seconds.
They've got 43 seconds to hold the ball up. I don't see it being a problem for them.
No.
Well, let's see what Malvern can do. They're going to get 2 out on it. 2 options. Get 2 out on it or lock everyone off and put Brentflick on the guy with the ball.
I think that'd be the case because Sammy Bunch is not going to be too mobile out of the goals.
No. No. Footscray being instructed just to get it out, keep it wide, run. Being instructed that they need to run it down to about 8 seconds and then I'll make a move on the goal.
Oh, I think they'll just hold it out. I think they'll bother. If it comes to the opening arrives, I think they'll take it.
See what happens here.
Realm's
See,
got
Malvern
the ball.
need to lock off and give Brentflick the chance,
Well,
which
Brent
looks like what they're going to do.
They are
That's
locking
what we've got to
off.
do, but they've got to stay tight. Here's Rearm against Brentflick. Down to 43. He's not going to go anywhere. Brentflick's got to make the move. He's got to force it. Rearm drives. Tries to get past, gets past Brentflick and scores, and there it is. It's definitely all over. A 2-goal win to Footscray. 35 seconds to go. Malvern had no other option but to try what they did. And on that occasion, Rearm was just able to skip past Brentflick and make the easy goal. So, game of 2 halves. It's Malvern have certainly had their opportunities. Footscray have just hung in there all day, and they're finally drawn out to a 2-goal lead with 35 to go in the last. As we said at the start of the game, it was not a dead rubber, but probably doesn't mean much as to the standings as a final starting next week. So now Malvern do get possession.
Well, Curry was in the face-off. Curry wins that. So they got
35 seconds to get a goal and then get it back and get another one. Curry drives, gets back to his right, takes the shot and scores.
Stop clock, 28 seconds
28
left.
seconds to go. Well, let's hope if by any chance Malvern can get possession, the Malvern coaches are right on the ball and push that timeout button that they have up their sleeve as soon as they get possession.
Curry drove left, rolled back onto his right and shot bottom corner. So it was a very good shot and good play by Aaron Curry. He's back in the face-off now. Probably been quite a few years since he's done it. So he came up with that one. We'll see what happens here.
God bless him, he needs a win.
He's got the legs to keep up with whatever happens here, though. And
Aldred
this
looks
time
like
Aldred
he'll
goes to
ice it.
himself.
They've been told to pull it out.
Oh,
He's thrown it away.
22 seconds left. Malvern get the ball.
Don't see there's
No,
enough time.
They've called a shot on that.
They've called a shot on that, which I guess it probably was. So Footscray with 22 seconds there. They're a goal ahead. They just need to run it.
Realm's got it again with Zach Brentflick. He's just going to hold this.
Got to get out and get a crack at it. Brentflick does just that. Realm still with the ball. We get down to 14.
Tom Mollison.
Here's Mollison. Curry's got to force the issue. Mollison will just run. Down to 8.
There goes Lockie Bound trying to get a second one on him now.
There we go. There's the ball game.
There it is.
And we have a win to Footscray. They were down all day. Malvern led from the very start of the game up until the last couple of minutes of the fourth quarter when Footscray got back in it and able to outscore Malvern in the fourth quarter and come away with the win. Having watched the game though, quite impressed with Malvern today. No one can say that you can accept a loss. But yeah, with a couple out and a couple to come back in, it was quite encouraging to see the way that they did play today. and they'll have another opportunity next week to go into the finals. Of course, we're relying on scores from other games, but I think Malvern will finish third on the ladder on percentage, and should it secure the home final here at the Malvern Town Hall next Saturday at 2:45.
So if we're back here, if the weather's as good as it is today, it should be a nice day for a final.
Yeah, well, it's hopefully it is. We've been blessed with the weather this year. This track is magnificent. It's been many, many years since we've seen the Malvern field in the condition that it's in. It's magnificent. So that was the game. I do think the refereeing was really good today.
Yep.
They let the game flow. They didn't pull up the little feather duster stuff. There was certainly some fouls called during the game, some retaliation, which is a little bit sad. But there we have the final score, 14. Footscray, Malvern 13. Just like to thanks to Darian Panner and Jeremy Dracini for their work on the camera and the audio and the production today. I'm Gus Campbell.
I'm Rod Ansell.
And we'll see you back here next Saturday at the Malvern Town Hall at 2:45 when Malvern will most likely take on MCC. Over and out.
Oh, you're struggling with shoulder pain? Are you missing your shots? If your shoulder pain is irritating you and preventing you from playing lacrosse properly, we've got an offer for you. So if you're sick of sitting on the bench dealing with your shoulder pain and you actually want to do something about it, reach out to us. We're going to give you an in-depth consultation, try and find the root cause of what's causing your pain and give you strategies to fix it now and for the long term. Nobody likes to spend time on the bench, so if you want to spend more time playing than sitting and watching, give us a reach out. Equilibrium Sports and Spinal Clinic, 14 High Street.
Strata Results is a management consultancy focusing on process, people, data and technology to create alignment for organisations. We bring with us over 40 years of experience and insights that helps drive outcomes. Just a 4-hour investment from you and your team and our detailed and proven framework will help us uncover where there's value and opportunities within your organisation across those 4 layers, your processes, your people, your data and your technology, and help drive sustainable success. We look forward to working with you. Thank you.
The Strata Results, where we take a partnership approach to ensuring that your business processes, chosen technology, people and information are aligned to support your business. Strata Results, partnering